live. Alright, I'm guessing I'm live, man. What is up, everybody? It's been a really wild and crazy night on the internet, you know what I'm saying? RBG passed away and all that. So basically, one side of social media is going really nuclear right now. But I want to talk about something that's bigger than that's kind of bigger than, I mean, RBG is quite big, but it's only big to like folks that really follow politics. What's really big, which a lot of normies are paying attention to, is the Trump administration is going to ban TikTok from U.S. Apple stores. Yeah, basically because China infiltrated basically a lot of a lot of TikTok WeChat was like Chinese spyware. So basically Trump put an executive order to basically ban TikTok, which is once again a bit of abuse of power, but whatever. I mean, Obama got away with a lot of that shit too, so I mean it's whatever now. I mean Bush got away with a lot of that shit. It's typical what a president does. I mean now this buffoon does it, so yeah. Yeah, if you want to read some of this. The Trump administration said Friday it would bar the Chinese-owned mobile apps WeChat and TikTok from U.S. app stores as midnight Sunday. A significant escalation in America's tech fight with China that takes aim at two popular services used more than by 100 million people in the U.S. 100 million people. So basically, that means about 1/3 of the country uses TikTok. That's a whole lot of people. In a series of moves designed to render WeChat essentially useless within the United States, the government will also ban American companies from processing transactions for WeChat or hosting internet traffic. Similar restrictions will also go into effect for TikTok on November 12th, unless the company can assuage the administration's concern that I wonder if Biden and Harris will win, they'll change the policy on TikTok. Maybe the folks that own TikTok are maybe hoping that Trump won't win, but from what I'm looking at, it's going to be a big landslide. But yeah, it's currently talks with Oracle about a deal that could transfer some control to the American software maker. The Commerce Department said the prohibitions could be lifted if TikTok resolved the administration's national security concerns by the November deadline. The actions follow August executive order in which President Trump argued that TikTok and WeChat collect data from American users that can be retrieved by the Chinese government. The administration threatened fines up to $1 million and up to 20 years in prison for violation of the order. TikTok, which does not directly operate in China, has become a widely popular platform for sharing viral videos. You know what? Why hasn't America made their own version of TikTok? I know Zuck made his own version of TikTok, which is from Instagram, but for real though, I mean, what's up to my two viewers who are on here? What's going on, man? I'd like to give a shout out to one of my new subscribers, Diego Armando Meja Morales. Gracias, mucho gracias. But yeah, man, what do y'all think about Trump banning TikTok and WeChat, man? That's gonna piss off a lot of young people, man. They might be actually motivated to vote him out for this one. I mean, a lot of young folks, man, they ain't really feeling this election because it's between two creepy 70-year-old men. But this right now, this might get folks motivated to vote Trump out, man. I mean, people tend to vote for things that directly affect them, and since a lot of people use TikTok, you know, that might have change a lot of people's minds, you know what I'm saying, on voting, you know what I'm saying, get that last minute vote out. And it says like many companies that will be barred from working with WeChat or like FedEx for the data business. Interesting. Yeah, this is really huge, big news, and basically it opens a really wide lane for another company to come up with their own tech. I mean, that's similar to TikTok. Remember, like, TikTok is like Vine? It's very similar. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all remember Vine. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the big thing back like 2016. Now in 2020 it's TikTok, but TikTok is about to be gone, about to be banned. So it's a wide open field for a brand new, you know what I'm saying, like a brand new app. You know what I'm saying, brand new recording and entertainment app. Oh yeah, they're talking about RBG. Yeah, like it's basically the stock markets fell flat. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a wrap for TikTok. Sound like TikTok is about to be hit the dumpster heap, about to hit the graveyard. And here's let's see what this Philadelphia TikTok influencer says. I'm telling you, it's gonna motivate a lot of people to vote. And as he says, Philadelphia's most James Marciano, he got like 96,000 followers. Said the movie's disappointment. He definitely feels like it's going to take a big part of my life out of the equation.
The kids, a dog bed for Ziggy, and a king.
The king has arrived. TikTok workers said the ban is a shame. I think we have bigger fish to fry. I think we have other things to be worried about, like the pandemic, like other stuff like Black Lives Matter.
We get 100 nights to try it. I'll be 10 by then, so I'm out of my own place.
Why did we let China infiltrate us like this? I mean, for real, like they've been infiltrating us for like the last 20 years. Yeah, ever since Trump got elected, we're now
at 5 o'clock, a popular app that's gained even more traction during the pandemic will soon be banned. The move means starting Sunday, TikTok will no longer be available on the app stores. Friday night, Rick Soft Jeanette is joining us. The big story on Action News is the Trump administration's decision to restrict access to TikTok and WeChat, another popular Chinese app.
Officials say the ban that was announced today comes amid security. News reporter Jacqueline Lee joins us live in University City with reaction.
Boo, Donald Trump. What's going on, CSK? What's going on, Andrew?
Starting Sunday, you no longer can download the TikTok or WeChat app. Now, for the users that already have those apps, at least for TikTok, you no longer can use it after November 12th. And users, we say that is an absolute shame. From the infectious dance moves,
I'm not good at them, but they're just fun to do,
to the instant relatability.
And sometimes they can bring a lot of enjoyment, like the dog videos.
TikTok users have found a way to connect to one another, especially during the middle of the pandemic.
Whenever they have nothing to do, they just scroll through it for hours, stay up all night.
I'm telling you, man, it's going to change. It's going to change a lot of things.
Is banning the download of
TikTok. A lot of folks ain't going to expect this, but it's going to change a lot of things.
With the Commerce Department claiming the move is meant to combat China's malicious collection of American citizens' personal data.
I think we have bigger fish to fry. I think we have other things to be worried about, like the pandemic, other social issues like Black Lives Matter.
For those who don't know, WeChat is the most common messaging app used in China. It's similar to WhatsApp. Here locally, organizations like the Philadelphia Chinatown Development Corporation use it to transmit important information to more than 1,600 non-English speakers. They say this ban is devastating.
Especially during COVID-19 period, the policies are changing on a daily basis, and there are new programs coming out, and we just translate them into Chinese.
Philadelphia's most followed TikTok user, James Marciano, has more than 96,000 followers and says the move is disappointing. Everyone is just making funny videos.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good, Everton.
Take a big part
you from Brazil?
Out of the
Brazil
equation.
Brasileño?
I'm gonna have to figure out something
like a
else
Brazilian
to
name. Everything Silver.
And TikTok says the executive order is unjust. They say they will continue to fight as this deprives people and small businesses of their voices. That's latest here in University City. Jacqueline Lee, Channel 6, Action News.
Yeah, man. I think it might change a lot of things for the election, to be honest with you, man. Because most folks, lots of folks that use TikTok are apolitical. They're paying attention to that. Trump got rid of it. And also after him filming the pandemic, then yeah, it's gonna motivate a lot of people to vote him out. People don't really care like it's Joe Biden or not. I mean, he's basically just a Trojan horse, basically. So yeah, basically for the real candidate, Kamala Harris. But I ain't voting, so it don't matter. Yeah, but yeah, let's move on to we're gonna move on to J.K. Rowling. Yeah, man, the trans activists, the SJWs, man, she's getting Trump level heat right now. She's getting hella Trump level heat on social media. I mean, seriously. Do you hate J.K. Rowling? J.K. Rowling says villain wears women's clothes is based on. Oh boy. I mean, let's see. Yeah, check this out. Check out all of these threats J.K. Rowling has gotten over a new book and video game. Radical. Yeah, look at this stuff. I mean, it's absolutely bullying, but they got the moral high ground to say all of this because they're in a higher
they know shoes won't
in their
change the
perception,
world, but that
they're
the
in a
women
higher
who wear
victim
them
group.
definitely will.
But yeah, they feel like they're in a higher victim group, so they can basically say whatever they want. I want to see. Look, I mean, look at some of these comments. Like, look at this one on the top left. I want to kill J.K. Rowling. I'm not even kidding. Look at this dude Henry. Anyone want to? Man, these dudes are ridiculous. I want this woman. Yeah, these are death threats. I'm not even sure these folks are serious or being sarcastic. Probably if you know saying like you push back on her instead of being sarcastic. But if you take them at face value, this is even free speech. These are threats. Like look at this. Look at this one person says, I'm generally going to fucking burn her house down. And this one says, we need to put this woman down like a rabid dog. Rita says, someone stabbed this bitch already. I mean, look at them using misogynistic language like, bitch, shut this bitch up. I mean, they're like, chill. I've murdered tons of people, and this is the only one I have to go through with. These people are deranged. Look at this one, Squeak Quadrant Blue Leader. Yeah, let's take someone with an anime avatar seriously. Look what he says. Think I'm gonna dress up as a woman and kill J.K. Rowling for being such a stupid bitch. And look at this one. I'm gonna kill J.K. Rowling with my bare hands, I think. F it. I'll put on the dress and kill J.K. Rowling myself. Look at this one. Zimmerman. TERF. TERF. Trans exclusive radical feminism. Let's kill. Damn, these dudes are. Oh, wow. They're freaking out. I'm going to kill J.K. Rowling. Damn, these dudes are deranged. It seems like their only thing is basically to say, I'm going to. Distracting violence. Instead of coming up with an argument, instead of saying I'm outraged, they make up threats of violence because they feel like they have the freedom to say whatever they want because they have that victim status. Like I am a trans woman. That's a higher victim status than a white woman like J.K. Rowling. I mean, she's British, but still, she's white. And look at that. Look at this Kotaku article. Transphobic creator J.K. Rowling not involved in new Harry Potter game. This is wild. What do y'all think about this? Como vai, Everton? Como vai? Mi português es muy malo. Yeah, muy malo. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, I gotta look at my... I gotta get off my Facebook. Oh boy, where's my wallet? Oh damn, that's unprofessional. But yeah, let's look at the comments here from these triggered SJWs. Harry Potter and sorry, you can't buy this game without supporting the world's most famous transphobe. It's amazing how one clip from video game and everyone forget that Hagrid and J.K. Rowling are. Oh wow, this is Trump level. Man, she gets Trump level hate all because she said. Women are people who menstruate. It's a rational, sensible comment that really pissed folks off. And the thing is, she's always pandered to these types of folks for her career. And now they turn their back against her because she's a transphobe now. You know, I mean, because she's a hardcore feminist. I mean, she's of that type that sees like trans men as basically men dressing up as women, basically dressing up as women to sneak in like the showers or like sneak in their spaces and all that. I mean, a lot of trans are, but a lot of trans just want to be left alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a balanced point of view on that. And look at this woman says, tweeting this slander to more than 2 million followers. Host J.K. Rowling sues the woke out of you. I mean, it really is slander though. It's like transphobic. And the thing is, like, in the UK, there's hate speech laws. I mean, like, you can't say the type of stuff they're saying to J.K. Rowling in the UK because she can say, like, this hate speech. It absolutely is. I mean, the stuff they're saying is death threats. I mean, in the U.S., I mean, she can, like, charge them for death threats, but in the U.K., these folks could be charged for hate speech, you know what I'm saying, especially against a woman. I mean, you know what I'm saying, if you see it from that POV. So, yeah, these people are just, they're just acting wild. I mean, there's just a lot of hate coming from the woke left on what used to be an icon and a hero to them. I mean, she's strongly anti-Trump, strongly feminist, strongly pro-open borders, strongly liberal. I mean, strongly, like, I mean, progressive. I mean, supports abortion and all that. But in the one issue of her about trans woman, it basically turns the entire left, basically turns the woke left, the woke against her. How can you be offended by it? And look at this guy, yeah. It's just a lot of people. I mean, this guy right here is just doing this, making this snark to get the likes and retweets. That's straight up why he did that. Based on real cases, man. And yeah, the media is reciting this hater. That's basically what it is, the woke media. Like Game Informer. J.K. Rowling was not involved with Hogwarts Legacy. They put that up front because they didn't want to be tied to the whole transphobia controversy. They're like, no, man, J.K. Rowling wasn't involved in Hogwarts Legacy. I swear, man, this woke crap has gotten out of control. ¿Cómo va, Maria? ¿Cómo va? Mi portugués es muy malo. I mean, mi español es más mejor. Muy más mejor. I mean, let's see the J.K. Rowling book reviews. A blistering piece of crime writing. The work of a master storyteller. Superb. Hated, not rated, just hate. Yeah, exactly. She's getting so much hate from Twitter. And look at this guy, virtue signaling. Okay! Is that meant to make it better? Because it makes it worse. Pinpoints to transphobia. Oh man, all of this slander, man. Let's see a Daily Dot editor hoping that I recommend watching. Yeah, just to change topics for a quick second. I recommend watching Vito on YouTube. His channel is really good. Basically, he breaks down pop culture in movies. It's like he's a vlogger. He's a movie vlogger. He has very interesting videos on that. And basically, here's a tweet from Anna Maria. That's what she says about J.K. I hope J.K. Rowling gets punched in the face. What's up with all SJWs threatening violence? They're so violent. And then the thing is, like, they start a lot of talk, then they play victim and like they're protected. Like, basically, they can throw a lot of shade but can't take it. I mean, they got glass jaws. I mean, look at this. I mean, her account is protected. And let's see what he says. In the same way, her employer would fire for publicly calling for a woman to be violently assaulted and have her bones broken. But because she's a journalist, they'll just laugh it off. She couldn't take the heat, you know what I'm saying? She can start the fire, but she can't take the heat. Typical of an SJW. They're just disingenuous people. They're highly disingenuous. I mean, all of this stuff is just a power play. That's all it is, just a power play. And basically, J.K. Rowling is the type of woman that has FU money, so you really can't cancel her. You can't cancel her. She's a self-made woman. I mean, that's the sad thing. I mean, she's a completely self-made woman, a feminist icon, yet she's getting Trump-level hate because her transphobic comments. And look at this dude saying, come on, man. Really makes this crap political. Oh, man. Politics is everywhere now, man. Oh, man. Oh, you gotta see this one. I gotta show you this debate between this douche Piers Morgan and this guy. Oh my god, it is a hilarious debate. Pretty much, Piers Morgan has turned into a mainstream version of Sargon of Akkad in the UK press. He's one of the biggest hosts in the UK right now, and was a big friend of Trump until the coronavirus, to the COVID-19 pandemic. But yeah, check out this check out this debate. This debate is hilarious. If this thing could start. Start. Oh boy. Alright. I was just finding it on Twitter. Yeah, let's see this Bell and Piers Morgan going up against Piers Morgan more. Oh man, I still remember Piers Morgan getting owned by Alex Jones and Ben Shapiro. Oh man, back when we had his show on CNN and he went hardcore against guns and stuff. But yeah, check out this debate. This debate is hilarious. It's an example of the clown world we live in.
Could I write a novel with a transgender killer? There are millions of transgender people in the world.
If you were to do that, I would fear it would be to whip up the same hatred.
Okay.
And
so I wouldn't be allowed to.
Look at this dude. I know about UK class a bit, and this dude seems like a middle class, privileged, college educated dude. Or middle or upper class. You know what I'm saying? Because the UK is not like US, because UK has strongly defined classes. And this dude seems absolutely middle class, doesn't have much to do in his life. So basically, he wants to get clout by going after J.K. Rowling for being a transphobe. That's what he's doing. He's just looking to get attention for himself. He doesn't care about trans people. He's just using them as a way to get himself more popular, more clout.
But if I was to write a novel which had a person like me doing all the killing, you would find that absolutely fine.
But you are not as unfamiliar to people. There are lots of cis, rich, white men, that's men born as men.
Don't call me cis, I'm not actually a cis, I'm a white guy.
Oh man, using them pronouns and the cis and yeah.
You can just call me a white guy.
These folks are ridiculous.
Cis is language that you use, I don't even understand.
Oh man, Pierce blew it off like cis and language I don't understand. Basically the same way as me.
People see the danger of policing fiction, telling novelists what mold they must put their characters in.
It's basically what it is. It's a power play. They basically want to shut her down. They basically want to shut her down to feel good about themselves. Like they took out one of the big and the powerful. We took down the Let's see the whole
about trans people
debate.
For some months now, some years she's been suggesting her anti-trans views, and she has reportedly her new book under a male name indeed features a character who dresses as a woman in order to kill. And a lot of people, myself included, are incredibly worried about how that smears trans people.
Hang on. You said a man who dresses as a woman.
I can't stand people like him, man. He's the type of dude that wants to speak for other people. A lot of woke folks are like that. Woke white folks are like that. Even in the UK, man. Just in the West.
Gender person.
According to the reviews, this person is a transvestite. The truth is that for a lot of people...
But a transvestite is not necessarily a transgender person, but you're saying this is an example of hate against transgender people, even though it's not a transgender person.
I am indeed, because in a lot of people's minds who are not familiar with the distinctions of trans people with
this dude thinks he can speak for other people and thinks he knows it all, man.
these issues, and may have seen J.K. Rowling's other derogatory comments against trans people. This will be seen as a way to debase them. This will be seen as an insult to all trans people. The idea that we should be afraid or nervous
Benjamin,
of somebody.
With respect, you haven't read the book, have you?
No, nobody's read the book besides a handful of...
And do you support the RIP J.K. Rowling hashtag?
I mean, I think if there's any sense of the people among those hashtags that were saying, death threats or that she should be something like dead, that is clearly